I broke my leg. I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasting sweet perfume of the mouth.
Hello. Hello, everyone. We're about to begin with the closing ceremony. So please take your seat and relax. It's been a very long week. There has been a lot of important agreements, important results for everybody. But now we're about to announce who are the students that won the awards. But before that, come on. Okay, so my name is Alfonso. I'm chair of the Student Committee Awards. I'm not alone. We are these people, and I would like to invite, or at least stand up, all the Student Awards Committee. Nancy Brown Peterson, Mark Peterson, Joanna. Where is Joanna? Joanna's there. Henry, Terry Donaldson, Manoj, and Jeremy Hicks. Okay, we are the committee in charge. Thank you. We are the committee in charge of working hard from the very beginning through the year to evaluate students, not only during the conference, but before the conference, for at least two types of awards. One is the travel awards. There are two travel awards. There used to be two travel awards. The two outstanding achievement awards during the conference, and the Schmidt Scholarship that Jeremy is about to talk about. However, the last year and this year, there was an initiative from the Devon Creek. And Devon Creek Foundation suggested to have a special award for students that work with fisheries. And there is a history behind this announcement, and there is some information here, and I can say who was Clarence Idle, but I prefer the very same Michael to stand up and explain briefly the reason why you decided to call this award. So please, if you give some brief words to the audience, it's going to be convenient. You want to go, Mike? Mike?
Thank you, Alfonso. Dr. Idle was a father of one of my wife's friends in school, and we had the opportunity to know him, and he's highly respected in the marine science community in Miami. And so we thought this would be a great opportunity to recognize his leadership from a long time ago and, remember the history, right? And we're glad to be able to participate. Thank you for everybody for being here.
Thank you, Michael. So one important thing here is that Clarence Idle was for almost 10 years member of the GCFI, and he was like an executive director, and he was a very important component of GCFI in the 60s. And Devon Creek suggested to offer a special award for students, in addition to the other awards I show you. This year, we had a new award for a student working in fisheries. And we have 2 applicants, Dilcia Morales Benavides from Universidad de Oriente, Sucre, Venezuela, and Manuel Cofil Rivera, University of South Alabama. They were the 2 applicants that wanted to be evaluated for this award. And based on their work, and we as committee picked one of students. The student that won was Manuel Cofil Rivera from the University of Southern Alabama. And Manuel, if you're here, please come over just for the people to. Okay, the picture of yours is there, but obviously you are here. Okay, that's Manuel. And Manuel, you're going to receive your certificate. But the most important thing is that you received your money, right? Okay. So you're going to receive this certificate by email soon. And thank you. And thank you to Devon Creek for this award. And they told us that they want to support more students. And actually, they did. We got these applicants for the travel awards to come here to Cartagena. And I want those students, if you are here, to come over here for the people to know you. Even I have your picture in the presentation, but just for the people to know, oh, that's Max, that's Paloma, that's Sarah, Brianna, Dilcia wasn't here, Pedro wasn't here, and Brianna wasn't here, but who are here? Come, please come over here for an applause. Brianna. Okay. Paloma. Where is Paloma? Okay. Knox. Sarah. At least those 4 are here. And yeah, take pictures. It's important for the record. And actually, they were the winners. Stay there. Paloma is from the Universidad Marista de Mérida, Mexico. And that's the name of her work, Lack of Social Cohesion as a Barrier to Effective Governance in Artisanal Fishing Communities of the Southern Gulf of Mexico. She won $1,000 to be here, and she already got the money from Devon Creek Foundations. You're going to receive your certificate by email. So that you see, that's the certificate, but you're going to receive it soon, today. But you already had your money. That's the important thing. The other is Max. From Scripps Institution of Sonography, San Diego, California. Is Rethinking Universal Decline, Citizen Science Reveals Heterogeneous Long-Term Trajectories and Regional Bright Spots for Caribbean Sharks and Rays. $1,000 also, and you're going to receive check. You wanted a check, you're going to receive by mail your check. And your certificate. Okay. Next is Sarah Zuniga Lopez. For Carleton University, Ottawa, Canada, tracking plastic pathways from the Montague River to the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef system using satellite drifters. Also, $1,000, and you already got your tip money and your certificate is there. And in addition, there was another student that, by the way, is an undergrad student, and her name is Brianna Fleshman. Assessing fish community structure, habitat utilization, implications of ecosystem health in Hurricane Hole Lagoon, Boca Ciega Bay, St. Petersburg, Florida, USA. She got $500, and you already got it. And also you got your certificate. And now I'm gonna thank you for you being here, and thank you for you can pack your seats. And now I'm going to announce the winner of the Ron Schmidt. Actually, I'm gonna pass the mic to Jeremy Hicks. Jeremy Hicks is in charge of this scholarship.
All right, thank you, Alfonso. So we also have the Smythe Scholarship, and Jim Franks is the chair of that committee. He was not able to attend this year, but he does send his hellos to everyone. And I believe he's watching right now online. And the committee is Bryce Simmons, Jason Schretweiser, and Stephen Holland, and myself. We had a couple of applicants this year. Before I get to the winner, though, the Schmid Scholarship is a recreational fishing scholarship. And so the student has to be doing something that's associated with the recreational sector and not just fisheries in general. And so our winner this year is Alyssa Pagel from the University of Southern Miss. I assume she is here. Would you please come up? So Alyssa is the recipient this year for her work on sheep's head movement and site fidelity within the Mississippi coastal waters. The scholarship is for her to attend the meeting this year, and you'll be getting your check and your certificate forthcoming. We need to scoot over for a photo with Fadilla. Keep going. Yeah. Huh? Oh. Oh. Wait, listen. Other photo. Multiple photos. Okay, and one more because Jim said he wanted a photo. I got it.
But okay, thank you, Jeremy. So now I'm going to announce who are the winners of the Outstanding Achievement Awards. These awards are during the presentations during the Congress, and we got these students who were eligible after not only saying that they wanted to be part of this award, but also they needed to submit extended abstract. That was a requirement. Those students that just said, we want to apply, but they didn't submit the extended abstract before Sunday or during this Sunday, they were not eligible because, discipline is important for students, and even for those that are non-students, discipline is important. So we got Brianna Fleshman as an applicant, Alicia Pagel again, Julian Prato Valderrama, Sara Zuniga Lopez again, Cassandra del Carmen Garrido, Hannah May Malahel, and Alexander Leite Costa. They were those who completed, they sent the extended abstract, and I got the extended abstract, and they were evaluated not only by us as committee, but also we invited other judges for help. So even if you are a travel award winner, you can also apply for this award. There is no problem. In the past, has happened that you won the travel award and you also won the Outstanding Achievement Award. So 2 awards in 1 year. And that happened this time. So Lisa Begel, she got the Outstanding Achievement Award with the work he presented as a travel award. And the certificate is different because he's winner of the Outstanding Achievement Award. The other one was the travel award. So congratulations. And then there was another student that also submitted, he wanted to be assessed of one I showed. And the student that won the award is, let me see. Why? Doesn't work this? No, I'm just kidding. It's another like the Costa. The name of his presentation, you can see there, is Assessing Climate Vulnerability of Tropical Juvenile Shrimps and Fishes, case study from a French Guiana estuary. He's from the University of French Guiana, Ifremer, France. And the certificate is right there. Thank you. Congratulations. However, given the quality of the work presented by students, and we as Student Awards Committee decided to offer a honorable mention with money too. And it happens that the honorable mention is for Brianna Fleshman. So she also won the Travel Award, and now she got the Outstanding Award, honorable mention, and your certificate is there. Congratulations. And now we want to thank, in addition to the Student Awards members, we want to thank Kim Baldwin. Kim Baldwin, are you over there? Probably not. Megan Davis. Okay. Thank you, Megan, for helping us. And Carlisa Calwood. Okay. And obviously, we also want to thank the donors, Devon Creek Foundation, for giving us this donation for making these student awards possible, and Heart Research Institute, and he has always given us this donation, and the Caribbean Fishery Management Council that gave us this money for the Outstanding Achievement Award in Guadeloupe, and the winner was Alexandra Pineda. That probably she's right there. Okay. Okay, that's That's it. Thank you for your attention. I'm really happy because as I mentioned in other years, and I mentioned during the membership meeting that, by the way, the membership meeting was not that full like now. The students are a very important component of GCFI. Many students that came the very first time to GCFI, they remain here and they are part, an important component. I was a student when I came here the very first time 20 years ago. I'm not at all, but I'm still happy to contribute and help the students that come to GCFI. Thank you for your attention, and we pass to the next thing. Oh, sorry. Thank you. There is a special announcement by Joanna about the silent auction, because the silent auction is a very important money that we collect to the networking event for the next conference.
So yes, Alfonso gets to do all the exciting stuff. But as he said, this GCFI always impressed me for like how much of an effort they made to include the students. And so when Nancy twisted my arm to join the board, that was one of the things that I felt that I would really like to help with. Because I remember the first conference that I went to as a graduate student, it was not GCFI, and it was scary. It really was. And so the student board networking event where like we try and get the students to meet the scariest people out there, the board, and demonstrate that we're actually not scary, I feel is a very important part of GCFI. But obviously it costs money to put that on. And so every year we have a silent auction to raise money to pay for the room hire, the refreshments, etc., for that networking event. So thank you to everybody who brought items and donated them for the silent auction. Thank you to everybody who bid and spent their hard-earned dollars on the silent auction. And I am happy to announce that we have nearly $1,100 to fund the reception next year. We're sitting at 1,095. There's 2 items left if anybody has any money burning a hole in their pocket. Just saying, let's make it a nice round number. Thanks. Thank you all very much.
Okay, one last thing. I would like to know how many students are in the room. Please, can you stand up? All the students are in the room? Okay. I invite you, those of you who didn't apply for these awards, to apply for the next year in Curacao. Please do. It's very important. You as students are the future of GCFI. When we pass by, you're going to be here and you're going to keep the quality of scientific work presented in GCFI. Thank you. There you go. Is that one? One? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, I think the next thing to announce is something related with the cinefish, I guess. But Fadila, there she comes. There she comes. Okay, Fadila, we're done. You're next. Thank you.
So we have prizes. Oh, no, it's fine. We had a photography challenge. So these prizes are all for the app. So for people that have been to GCFI in previous years, you would have known that the title of the leaderboard was something that Alfonso held dearly to him. Last year, he was dethroned, but this year, someone beat him comprehensively. So Sylvia, come on up. Where is Sylvia? Oh, she's gone. Well, congratulations to Sylvia White on being the winner of the GCFI 78 leaderboard. I guess Kim is still here from Barbados. Anyone still here from Barbados? Yes. So we will send it to you, Sylvia. And then for the photography challenge, we're going to have 3 winners. It's just shared. So the purpose of the photography challenge was really to capture the spirit of GCFI, the fun factor, let it be a memory to all of you later on of all the fun things that happened. So these are all equal. So our photography challenge winners would be Aria Rodriguez Santiago, Maria Fernanda Lomeli Alvarez, and Jennifer Alejandrina Garcia. So coming up. They're all fish. They're all fish. Maria Fernanda Lomeli Alvarez. All of that. So the reason that they won is because they've done as many of the photography challenges as part of it. And that's for you. And is Jennifer here? Jennifer Alejandrina? No? Okay. We'll just do 2. Oh, okay. Thank you to you. And next, we are going to reveal who the winner of Cinefish is. And for those of you that weren't there, we're going to play the film. See. Yeah.
En el marco del Día Internacional de la Mujer y la Niña en la Ciencia, convocado por Naciones Unidas, que se celebra el 11 de febrero, se presenta la exposición franco-mexicana Las Marianas de los Mares, para visibilizar y reconocer el trabajo de científicas en temas de los océanos. El objetivo del 11 de febrero es promover el acceso y la participación equitativa de las mujeres en el ámbito científico. A pesar de su importante contribución, de su labor tan significativa, por lo general no es suficientemente reconocida ni suficientemente valorada en nuestra sociedad. Por ejemplo, nunca se reconoció a las ingenieras afroamericanas cuyos cálculos permitieron que la nave Apolo llegara a la Luna. Casi nadie sabe que la Wi-Fi se la debemos a Ada Lovelace y la vacuna del COVID a Catalín Caricó. Aún existen prejuicios y estereotipos de género que mantienen a las mujeres y a las niñas más alejadas de la ciencia que los niños. Datos de ONU Mujeres señalan que muchas niñas desde los 6 años ya se autodescartan para estudiar una carrera científica, que el 50% de las mujeres va a abandonar el trabajo científico después del primer hijo, que la probabilidad de que las estudiantes obtengan su doctorado es solo de un 2%, que las mujeres representan apenas el 5% de los ingenieros y que menos del 25% de los investigadores en el mundo son mujeres. El océano es esencial para el equilibrio del planeta y todas sus formas de vida. Su papel es vital en la regulación del clima, al absorber calor y el 80% del dióxido de carbono. Produce más del 50% del oxígeno y el 60% de nuestras proteínas. La reunión de los océanos en Niza, Francia, 2025, busca promover su conservación y sostenibilidad ante los desafíos ambientales del cambio climático, la contaminación marina y la sobreexplotación de los recursos allí existentes. Al ser esta exposición franco-mexicana, comentemos de la potencia marítima en estos países. México posee una zona económica exclusiva de 3 millones de kilómetros cuadrados, 60% más grande que su superficie continental. Su influencia en las rutas comerciales y el comercio marítimo lo convierten en un actor clave, requiriéndose fortalecer la conservación y desarrollo sostenible de sus áreas marinas. Francia es una potencia marítima a nivel mundial, con la segunda más grande zona económica exclusiva en el orden. La flota oceanográfica francesa es una de las más avanzadas en nuestro planeta, con sus emblemáticas embarcaciones, el Porpoise Paz, el Thalassa, el Atalante. Ha logrado en los últimos 20 años, con base en investigación científica y regulaciones pesqueras, pasar del 11% de captura sostenible al 50%. A continuación, te presentamos a las Marianas de la Mar franco-mexicanas y sus grandes contribuciones en las ciencias marinas. Anne-Marie Alesi, una mujer profunda. Bioquímica, inició estudiando el plancton y posteriormente la fauna abisal de los yacimientos hidrotermales. Participó en campañas oceanográficas, en varias de ellas fue la jefa de misión y realizó múltiples inmersiones en submarinos como el Nautil. Como sindicalista, defendió el presupuesto para la investigación, para el equipamiento de la flota oceanográfica francesa y para la construcción del buque oceanográfico Porpoise Paz, condecorada con la Orden del Mérito Marítimo y la Legión de Honor. Elba Escobar Briones, doctora en Oceanografía Biológica, es investigadora del Instituto de Ciencias del Mar y Limnología del cual fue director. Investiga los ecosistemas de mar profundo a bordo de los buques oceanográficos de la UNAM. De su investigación resalta el descubrimiento de nuevas especies. Su investigación ha sido aplicada a la toma de decisiones para la conservación ambiental. Ha representado a México en la COI UNESCO en temas prioritarios del océano y en la de gestión del mar profundo. Es secretaria de la Sociedad Oceanográfica. Mireille Armelán. Su trabajo ha contribuido al desarrollo de áreas marinas protegidas, la producción de arrecifes artificiales y el efecto del cambio climático en peces del Mediterráneo. Puso en evidencia la transferencia de contaminantes en las redes tróficas de peces hasta su consumo humano. Se siente orgullosa de haber desarrollado hace más de 50 años las técnicas de conteo visual de peces bajo el agua, las cuales son utilizadas hoy en día todavía. Como mujer, su contribución más importante es demostrarle a las jóvenes que es posible vivir la pasión por la investigación, la aventura y al mismo tiempo mantener una vida familiar. Es directora emérita de investigación del Centro de Oceanología de Marsella. Hélène Dupontois es investigadora pesquera del IFREMER. Se inició en ostricultura desarrollando la teledetección para estimar la biomasa de ostiones. Ha coordinado campañas científicas y contribuido a la gestión de las poblaciones marinas. Su investigación sirve para evaluar la edad y crecimiento de los peces, importante en la conservación de los recursos marinos. María del Carmen García Rivas, bióloga e instructora de buceo científico. Fue directora de la Reserva de la Biosfera Banco Chinchorro, Parque Nacional Xcalac, Reserva de la Biosfera Tiburón Ballena y el Parque Arrecife de Puerto Morelos. Desarrolla el manejo de áreas protegidas con fundamento científico comunitario. Se ha involucrado en detener la pesca furtiva y la restauración del arrecife. Recibió el premio de la Unión Internacional para la Conservación de la Naturaleza. Catherine Jandel, oceanógrafa. Su trabajo se centra en el flujo de materia entre continentes y océanos. Ha dirigido campañas oceanográficas y coordina el proyecto mundial Geotraces, que explora la geoquímica de los océanos. Es una apasionada de la divulgación de la ciencia, sensibilizando a públicos diversos, incluso en hospitales y cárceles. Directora de investigación emérita del Laboratorio de Geofísica y Oceanografía Espacial. Recibió la Legión de Honor y la Orden del Mérito. Yolande Bouchon, oceanóloga en la Universidad de las Antillas. Descubrió a través del buceo y la observación el fascinante mundo de los peces de arrecifes. Su investigación se centra en la dinámica de las poblaciones de peces, el efecto antropogénico y el del cambio climático. Ha estudiado los peces en la Polinesia Francesa, en el Mar Rojo y en el Caribe. Es miembro de la Red Mundial de Vigilancia de Arrecifes Coralinos, la Unión Internacional para la Conservación de la Naturaleza y del Consejo Nacional de la Protección de la Naturaleza del Ministerio del Medio Ambiente. Rosa Isabel Ochoa Báez, bióloga del Politécnico y fundadora del CICIMAC en La Paz, Baja California Sur, primer centro del Politécnico fuera de la Ciudad de México, siendo la maestra decana. Investiga la biología reproductiva de peces importantes como la sardina y los tiburones. Estos últimos por su interés evolutivo y para su conservación. Participa en divulgación científica con pescadores y empresarios. Comprometida en difundir la historia del poli, publica una propuesta educativa y de investigación para el desarrollo marino en México. En más de 50 años se reconoce su dedicación a las ciencias marinas en México y el impacto que ha tenido en las mujeres científicas, en la educación y en la política de investigación bajo el lema La técnica al servicio de la patria. Sylvie Gustavi Di Rufflo, investigadora de la Universidad de las Antillas, organizó la reunión internacional del Sargazo, reuniendo científicos, empresarios y políticos en 2019. Funda en 2021 la Agencia Regional de Biodiversidad de Guadalupe, dedicada a preservar la biodiversidad. Con el Museo Nacional de Historia Natural, organiza la mayor expedición oceanográfica y terrestre en biodiversidad en 2024. Es presidenta del Consejo de Administración de la Oficina Francesa de Biodiversidad. Recibió la Medalla del Orden Nacional del Mérito. Claire Elliot es biotecnóloga en la Universidad de Bretaña Occidental, miembro director de la Asociación Internacional de Biotecnología Marina y directora de la plataforma de bioprospección marina que desarrolla productos respetuosos con el medio ambiente a partir de moléculas marinas con aplicación en la industria cosmética y en el revestimiento para las embarcaciones. Es responsable del Máster Internacional en Biotecnología Marina que se imparte en el Instituto Universitario Europeo del Mar. Ha recibido la Medalla a la Innovación del CNRS. Dalila Aldana Aranda, bióloga del Instituto Politécnico Nacional y oceanóloga por la Universidad de Bretaña Occidental, galardonada con el Premio Nacional al Mérito Ecológico, Caballero de la Legión de Honor y Caballero de las Palmas Académicas de Francia. Premio de Comunicación Científica de la Agencia Española de Ciencia. Es científica del CINVESTA. Su investigación ha sido pilar en planes de gestión de pesquerías del Caribe y en el efecto del cambio climático. Ha desarrollado acciones de cooperación con Francia en el Caribe y América Latina. Es experta científica por la FAO, la OEA y el Consejo de Gestión Pesquera del Caribe. Primera mujer en ocupar la presidencia del Gulf and Caribbean Fisheries Institute, coordinadora iberoamericana del Programa de Ciencia y Tecnología para el Desarrollo y presidenta regional de la Academia Mexicana de Ciencias. Es una apasionada de la divulgación científica y una gran comunicóloga. Se ha involucrado activamente en el movimiento de Naciones Unidas del Día Internacional de la Mujer en la Ciencia, acercando a las niñas a la ciencia, empoderando a las jóvenes y visibilizando a sus colegas científicas que muchas veces son invisibles. Es la autora de esta exposición franco-mexicana, Las Marianas de los Mares.
Thank you, everyone. So I'll invite Dalila to come up and she can share some words to everyone.
Muchas gracias. Me siento muy emocionada de que este video haya ganado. porque en realidad es un trabajo que se hizo en equipo con las investigadoras que participamos en el video. Está la versión en inglés y francés que voy a solicitar que pongan el QR. Lo pueden descargar y van a tener el video en versión francés, cuya voz es la de Charlotte, profesora de la Universidad de las Antillas Francesas, que ha sido una embajadora de esta exposición en el Caribe, ya se ha presentado en varios sitios, la llevó a París, la llevó a Marsella. También quiero agradecer a Eric, que nos dio un espacio en la reunión de Niza para que fuera presentada esta exposición. Y quiero agradecer también a Graciela, que nos consiguió las facilidades para tener una versión en inglés con alguien cuya lengua materna es el inglés. En español, los que venimos de México reconocen la voz, es la voz de la senadora Beatriz Paredes, que es una política involucrada, muy involucrada en el sargazo, y la convencimos para que fuera la voz. Entonces, es un conjunto de actores y eso es lo que me emociona, el poder llevarle a ese conjunto de personas esta distinción, este premio, que es muy importante. Y gracias por esta iniciativa al GCFI y a quien lo organiza. Fadila, muchas gracias. Ahí están los dos QR y en ese QR tienen la versión del video en inglés y en francés. En francés la voz es la de mi colega y amiga Charlotte.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Megan Davis. I am the vice chair of the board. And so on behalf of the chair, Lalo, who just left for the airport, and the board members, we would like to be able to thank, first of all, the students. Congratulations to all of you for presenting and also your awards. We would also like to acknowledge the winner of Sinfish. And also, most importantly, the sponsors. I'm sure there'll be more discussion on them, but this wouldn't be possible. And most importantly, Fadila and Alejandro. These two really carried this conference. And I just want to just say a very special, deep, heartfelt thank you to both of you for the incredible conference. Yeah. Thank you all. And would you like to also thank the staff that worked with you?
Well, I want to take the opportunity to say thank you to everybody. It was a great meeting. I mean, there was a lot of students, there was a lot of people. We were afraid at the beginning with all these things that they're happening worldwide, that the meeting was going to be kind of shy of participation. But look at this. So, Curaçao, the future, what we have in front of GCFI, the only thing I see is brightness. I see a lot of potential. I see a lot of new faces, people who are really wanted to get engaged. And that's what we need to do, is start getting engaging. GCFI has been a family for me and will continue being a family for me for many years, I hope, if I can still do it. I was telling Martha, nobody knows that I have a twin brother. And the only reason I can handle is because one year he comes and the next year is me. So we have been rotating for the last 20 years and nobody has noticed it. So, so you don't know who you're gonna get next time. So there was a lot of people who helped here. There was a lot of organizations, and was the first time we worked with them. There was a lot of local organizations and a lot of friends. And when we start talking to them about coming to Cartagena, they say, let's do it. I want to thank to Eric. Come on. Eric started in GCFI many years ago, and I'm very proud of him. He has moved and he has grown immensely. And what he has done this year for GCFI is commendable. So we really appreciate that. We also want to give the thanks to Cardike. Eric will help us to get connected with them. They really help with the fishing forum and the field trip for the fishermen. That was an amazing field trip. And I really appreciate, I don't think there is anybody here from Cardike, but Eric, would you please pass our thank you to them? And we feel very grateful of having them involved.
UNAP, CBF, EDF, BNA.
Yeah, and we have a lot of special sections this year. And you will say, why we have so many? The reason why we have so many is because we have to grow beyond the regional status that we have. We have to start expanding because a lot of people is demanding the format of GCFI, the family of GCFI to move. And the only way to do that is by integrating all this global initiative or more regional initiative. So we decided that we need to start expanding horizon in that direction and providing forum for other people to come and see what we do here, because we do a lot of those things. So we have UNEP, EDF, I'm sorry, I can't know all of them, but
Caribbean Biodiversity Fund.
Caribbean Biodiversity Funds,
Different Alliance,
Blue Nature Alliance that was providing sponsorship,
Student Awards, Devon.
and Devon Creek, like Alfonso mentioned. It's too many. Padilla, you can read it. I can't.
The student sponsors was Devon Creek Foundation, Hart Research Institute, Caribbean Fisheries Management Council, International Game Fish Association, which is a sponsor of the Ron Schmid Award, as well as Bermuda, who has been a consistent sponsor of GCFI.
Yeah, and we have two organizations, and I don't know if they have a staff here tonight. We have Ayo Caribe and UNESCO. We have Angelica. You can come over here. And then I don't know if we have anybody from Pro Caribe. They were very busy tonight. So, but we have a very special person here, Angelica. Angelica, when I came here in February and we started working in building and making this happening, I met Angelica in Ayo Caribe office, and I asked Lorna, can we have Angelica to be the liaison among ourselves to help us to do all those things? And believe me, we ask for a lot of things. It's not like this is one in a while and we get in touch with her. So Angelica, you were very special. You really helped us in many, many ways.
So all the information that you thought I was sending you came from Angelica. I was just a messenger. The field trips are thanks to Angelica. The Fishers field trip is thanks to Angelica. All the information on places to eat, things to do, how to get from the airport. Every information you got from me, it's really Angelica. So we really want to say thank you to Angelica as well as the whole Ayo Caribe team, as well as Percaribe who aren't here. We are really grateful for your support. And without you, a lot of this would not be possible. So thank you.
Yeah. But we have. And we have a little bit of talking of appreciation for you, and don't go away. No, we're not gonna ask you to do anything else. But thank you to your team and everybody who worked with you, Caribe, and Devin Tang is here. You also, and where is Nate?
He's an Ayo Caribe talking.
Okay, oh, okay. So we have a lot of people that we never met before that came on up front and volunteer and help us to make this happening. So thank you to all of you.
Hello. I want to thank everyone here for making this happen because, of course, this wouldn't have been possible without all of the participation of you. And of course, it is beyond happy to be a part of this and that YoCaribe is a part of it. And all of the wonderful partnerships we've made throughout this journey has been amazing. So we're hoping to continue this for the following years.
And we're looking forward seeing you more and more years at GCFI.
And another person that we would like to thank is Nate. So how many of you have actually spoken to Nate by show of hands? How many of you know what he works on? So Nate works on polar bears. Nate and I met in Korea 3 years ago. And Nate is just an enthusiastic person that wants to help. And we have been friends. And he volunteered to come to Cartagena to help. And he has been absolutely amazing. He has helped take GCFI to another level. He has been invaluable with our registration. We have electronic check-in. I don't know if you all remember the QR code scanning and post the session. So we're really, really grateful to you, Nate, for coming all the way down to Cartagena and becoming part of the GCFI family. And although this isn't anywhere close to what you work on, I hope it was a really great experience. And we're really grateful.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sure somebody who lives in Alaska and is working with polar bears always look for an opportunity to come here. But you are more than welcome, and we hope to see you in Curacao or anywhere we go. Thank you, Nate. You really make a difference. Yeah.
I learned a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. But don't go because the moment of the night is coming. Okay? And I think we're gonna dance for the first time. So do we go?
We don't play. They'll play it.
Yeah, do we go then? Okay.
In the heart of the Caribbean Sea, where cultures, currents, and ideas converge, Curacao stands as a bridge between people and the ocean that sustains us all. For generations, Curaçao's identity has been intertwined with the sea, from its vibrant coral reefs to its world-renowned research and marine innovation. Today, this island is leading by example, building partnerships that protect marine life, empower coastal communities, and inspire the next generation of ocean students. Through collaboration with regional and international partners, Curacao is charting a course towards a sustainable blue economy, where science, policy, and community work hand in hand. In 2026, Curacao will open its doors to the world as the proud host of the 79th Gulf and Caribbean Fisheries Institute Conference, GCFI 2026. Here, expert leaders and innovators from across the wider Caribbean will come together to share knowledge, celebrate progress, and shape the future of our oceans.
One more time, I would like to invite the team from Curaçao to come up front and everybody to say thank you for hosting us next year. Look at this, okay? So this is what we are expecting when we go there. Welcoming, you know. No, no, you. Okay. So.
Anthony. It's that way.
You want to say something?
Say something.
Okay, hi everybody. I'm Nancy Persat. I'm the management assistant for the Fishermen Cooperative of Bonaire. And for the clarification, this delegation is Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao, sister islands. And we are eager to welcome you to Curacao next year. We have the Fishermen Corporation from Bonaire. We have the government of Bonaire. We have the government of Curacao here. And we have the Aruba Conservation Foundation. Unfortunately, the corporation from Aruba isn't here at the moment, but we welcome you all. As a proud UD Curacao, child of Curacao, but now living on Bonaire, we wait for you to feel it for yourself next year in Curacao.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, and we're looking forward to be there. Everybody here. Yeah.
Thank you.
But there is something else that I want to say. Thank you, guys. That's sorry. Most of the time here at GCFI, we see all these things, and you see Fadila and I running and doing things. But everything is possible for two other teams that are always working with us. One is John here. Come on, John, and your team. These guys were here every day at 7 in the morning, waiting for presentations and dealing with that. Thank you very much. And then over there, we have only one, but there are two, Sylvia and Vivian.
So. Before we close it, I'll just do just a few other things before we officially close the meeting. For all of you that go to a lot of meetings, you end up with too many lanyards and badge holders. So I know that you might like the card. We don't necessarily want that, but if you have no use for your lanyard or your badge holder, we have a bag that we can collect it in. You don't feel obliged. If you want to, you can keep it. But for those of you that have so many, feel free to put it into that bag. And at the beginning of this, I sent out an evaluation survey. We are always striving to make GCFI better. So please share your thoughts in the evaluation survey. And so, as with tradition, in the opening ceremony, we had, as with the opening ceremony, we have a tradition of ringing the bell to officially open the meeting. And so we ring the bell to officially close. So we can invite all the board members that are here to come up as we officially bring the 78th annual meeting to a close.
Jeremy is the only one. Who's not part of it. I don't know.
I know that because calls Bill.
Okay.
Oh. But what do they want to say? You say so.
On behalf of the Board of Directors of the Gulf and Caribbean Fisheries Institute, I formally declare the GCFI 78 is officially closed. Thank you, everyone, and please travel safely. And we hope to see you in Curacao in 2026.
As I roll down, I was your
And don't forget, if somebody needs a necklace or a pair of earrings to take home, come see me after.
pipes at night. Don't you know you're sleeping in a spotlight? And all your dreams that you keep inside. You're telling me the secrets that you just can't hide. You tell me that you want me. You tell me that you need me.